Rare to say, but an anticipated game in the NFC East this weekend. The Cowboys taking on the Washington football team. Who's going to come out on top? I'm Taylor Mathis. Be sure to subscribe to the Awesemo Odds YouTube channel, and let's get into our Week 14 NFL player props from OddsShopper. Looking at our first game, I don't think many people are excited about this one besides the fans of these two teams. The Jets taking on the Saints. I sorted this play by highest return on investment, and I'm taking Ty Johnson for under 39.5 rushing yards. Right now at OddsShopper, we have him projected for 19.9 yards, which is barely even half of that total. Best bet for this one is going to be over at FanDuel. Return on investment sitting at 74%, and a high win percentage on this one as well at 93%. In last week's loss to the Eagles, Ty Johnson only had one rushing attempt for 1 yard. And in the season total, he's only gone over this number 2 times. And one of those times was against the Texans. So that's pretty self-explanatory. They are facing the Saints, like I said this week. They have the 5th best rush defense in the entire league. So it's going to be hard for running backs to get going against the Saints. On the year right now, Ty Johnson's only averaging 10.6 yards a game. So take the under 39.5 on Ty Johnson's rushing yards. Sticking to that same exact game, maybe you guys can parlay these two picks. We're going to look at the Saints, though, this time. Alvin Kamara coming back from injury for under 67.5 rushing yards. FanDuel also going to have the best bet on this one. 54% return on investment and 82% win expectancy. We have been projected for just 57 yards. Now, Kamara's been out since week 9 with an MCL knee sprain. This is going to be his first time back. Even when he was playing, though, he only went over this number 4 times in the season. This week, we're only expecting Kamara to see about 15 touches, and we're expecting a lower rush expectancy from him due to his injury. I sorted this specific play by highest win percentage. So these two plays together in a parlay would be great, and hopefully it hits. Last play that I'm going to be looking at is that NFC East game that I was talking about. The Dallas Cowboys against the Washington football team. Cowboys sitting at the top of the East, 8-4, while the Washington football team is 6-6. Most people say the NFC East is one of the worst in the league, but actually the South and the North are worse than them this year, in my opinion. But I'm going to go with Dak Prescott for under 2.5 passing touchdowns. We have been projected at 1.9 on OddsShopper. Return on investment, 5%. Win expectancy at 70. Best bet for this going to be over at the Caesar Sportsbook. Dak has thrown for 23 touchdowns on the season, and he's had 16 of those against NFC opponents. But this is where things get tricky. In his last 5 games, he's only thrown for 7 touchdowns total. The Washington football team has the 30th ranked pass defense in the league, so we'll see how this one shakes out. It will probably be a tight game. But to review our top 3 OddsShopper player props for the NFL Week 14, we've got Ty Johnson for under 39.5 rushing yards, Alvin Kamara for under 67.5 rushing yards, and Dak Prescott for under 2.5 passing touchdowns. Guys, I'm Taylor Mathis. Be sure to check out OddsShopper. It's like the Amazon of sports betting. You can look at NFL plays, NBA plays, player props, and futures props as well, sorted by highest win expectancy, highest return on investment, specific teams, or specific players. Be sure to subscribe to the Awesemo Odds YouTube channel and enjoy Week 14 of NFL football.